love, sex, desire, drama, lovers, and the others. And we talk about it all here on Relationship Rhetoric. Greetings and welcome to Relationship Rhetoric. I'm your host, Unapologetically Angela, and on today's show, we have one of the classiest women in Memphis, Tramica Morris. Welcome to the show, girl.
Thank you, sugar. Classy, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll let you finish your introduction.
You are.
Thank you.
The other stuff nobody has any business knowing, unless they know you. But anyway.
Right.
So you are Memphis born.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
And you left Memphis around
I left
when?
Memphis when I was about 4 years old,
Okay.
4 or 5 years old, and we moved up north to Michigan and Minnesota.
Okay.
And then I moved back here about 10 years ago. So happy to be back home. Born in South Memphis. S-O-U-T-H, yeah. Right off Parkway.
That's what's up. So what brought you back to Memphis?
My mom, so when she graduated from Carver, moved up north, and then she decided she wanted to come back. So actually I came back for school here, UT Martin. I went to UT Martin.
Okay.
And then graduated, went back to the north, and came down after losing my job. Mm-hmm. And they were transitioning everyone down to North Carolina. I said, well, if I'm going south, I'm going home. Right. So that's why I came to Memphis, and it was the best thing that's happened to me. Memphis has been amazing to us since we moved here. Okay,
very good. So that was my next question. How's it been as an adult being here in Memphis?
Right. As an adult, it's been great here, especially since starting Mo's Bows, starting the business, and all of the love and the support. One, it's invaluable to have that much family here. I mean, it's my dad, my mom, 3 sisters, Granny, who lives around the corner, which is great. I get to see her. She's 84 years old. Wow. So I get to see her at least 3-4 times a week.
Nice.
And so just, again, having the support of the community, as it relates to business and to raising my child.
Okay. So we were talking off camera about the 3 things that are important to you about your past, present, and your future.
Yeah,
Share them with us.
Absolutely. In 3.9, I'm 39, it just sounds better saying 3.9. Makes me feel better about it. Coming up on 40, yes. I found there's 3 things I like to live by. And that's to embrace my history, to enrich my present, and to empower my future. And of course, I'm empowering the future with my child and all the other children that are in my village. Absolutely. So I'm asking them questions. I'm learning with them. I'm teaching them as much as I can. Of course, I only have one child, but every child that I come in contact with, they're my children. Okay. As it relates to embracing my past, which is important because how the heck do we know where we're going?
Absolutely.
If we don't know where we came from. And so currently I am a board member of the Zion Cemetery Project, which is just around the corner on Bellevue and South Parkway. Okay. And it's the oldest African-American cemetery in Memphis. And it's a great project that we're working on. In addition to living in the historic Glenview neighborhood, I'm a member of the neighborhood association, helping with activities and events. Okay. And then as far as enriching the present, that's my favorite. Just living life, you know, helping people, growing within myself, and loving relationships, you know, which is a huge part of growth.
Absolutely. So how's it been, you being extremely busy and trying to maintain a healthy, fun love life?
It's a challenge trying to keep that balance, and then I'm a Libra too, so I'm always struggling with, giving too much of myself or not giving enough. Right. I've been labeled as selfish, but then I came up with the idea that I give so much of myself and my time and my energy and my love that it's okay to be selfish sometimes. Absolutely. So call me selfish. I'll accept it. I'll take it, and I will embrace my selfishness.
Absolutely.
But at the end, you can't say that I'm not a selfless person. You know what I'm saying? I still, again, I give. I have tons of clothes in here that I need to go and donate. Right. I give my time and my energy, and I'm always trying to encourage other parents of gifted children to encourage and to nurture the passions that they have in their children. Absolutely. So it's a challenge, but Again, at 3.9, I'm loving it though. Like I really love it. Love the space that I'm in. So
Absolutely. Okay, so those of us that know Tramica know that this young man is the most important thing in her life, and I am so honored that that he decided to join us today. This is Mosiah Bridges of Mo's Bows. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
You know, teenagers getting time in with them is difficult, so I appreciate his time. So let's start with just talking to you right now. Working with your mom, how is that roller coaster been?
Well, working with my mom is kind of an up and down roller coaster. Sometimes we get into arguments, but at the end of the day, we still come to a solution for everything, right?
and but the solution is my solution or yours?
We kind of compromise, but mostly hers.
Okay, so what would be some things that you all would argue about, or that's a conflict between you and her?
Both of our fashion. Well, I like to dress a certain way, but she'll just sneak something into my wardrobe, and I will just be forced to put it on. But for her, I pretty much pick what she's wearing every day.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most
tries.
part.
Really?
Well, because he studies fashion more than I do. I'm
Okay.
too busy just trying to. If it's clean and it fits, I'm wearing it.
Okay.
But he's just like, that don't go with that. That don't go with that, because that's his career or his life. So he studies fashion a lot more than me.
Okay. So, Mo, when did you realize that fashion was your passion?
Well, I always like to say fashion is my passion, but I realized that was my passion when I was very little, and my dad would always dress nice, and he would just be around the house in a 3-piece suit. So I always just looked at fashion as something great and something that I can express myself with.
Very nice. Well, you do a very good job. When I see you, you always fly.
He just discovered the thrift store.
Okay. So, Mo, if you could in one word describe you and your mom's relationship, what would it be?
The one word that I would describe would be pretty much confusing, because sometimes my mom wants something and then I want something, so it kind of clashes together at the end of the day. But I mean,
Confusing?
we come together.
We come together. Team Mo.
You got something brown
Oh, nice.
What would your one word be?
My
Tramica?
one word would be, I would go with the word comfortable. And, I can't do 2 words, but I would say happy. Of all the kids I could choose to be a mom of, I would definitely choose you again. If I could put it back and you just scramble all the moms and the sons, I would pick you again. So did you pick me?
Same.
Absolutely.
You better.
Absolutely. That was perfect. Well, welcome to the show, Joshua McCain, one of magnificent musicians around the city of Memphis and around the world.
Thank you very much.
I'm so glad you joined us, because because when I see you all out, you all just seem like you're having such a good time and you seem so happy.
Yeah.
You know, and I've known Tramica for a little while now, so to see her happy out and feeling good is important, you know? So
right.
how did you all meet?
You want to tell her how we met?
No, she's asking you.
You know what? I was actually out, and she was actually out with one of her coworkers downtown on Beale Street
At 152.
at 152.
She loves to party.
And I saw her, and I was like, "Who is that?" And it's funny because it seemed like it was a bunch of guys that were noticing her. But then I was just like, "Hey," went over and talked to her, and just the rest is history, I guess.
So what about him coming over was different? Cause
He was very confident. And I was just kind of like, I'm like the baddest woman in here. Who does he think he is stepping to me? But he did, so I was intrigued. Like, who is this fella? And that was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago.
really?
I was a lot thinner, had more hair too, huh, baby?
Yeah, but you still look good though.
Thank you.
Okay. So just like I asked Mo, over the time period that you all have known each other, what has been the one thing that has been just a thorn, you know? Maybe nothing major, but it's like, here we go with this again.
You want to answer that question?
No,
first?
baby.
She's said she's extra. She's kind of
yeah,
extra. She's go over the top with everything. So I'm more of a kind of laid back. Let's get it done. Simple.
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah.
3. Let's go. No, not with her. She's gonna go all the way around the world with it. Yeah. But it's cool. I get used to it.
It's horrible.
So.
It's horrible, but yeah.
Tramica, do you think it's a good balance?
It's a great balance. He balances me out because I'm so all over the place, all the time, right? I'm on 10 all the time, and with him being at like a good 5 and 6, he brings me down. Just like, baby, it's okay. Just bring it down, and he helps keep that balance with my business, with Mo, and then that's again for you to say that you haven't seen me as happy. I'm very happy because I'm able to rely on him heavily. He takes care of everything. He takes care of me, and that makes me happy. Now if I can get him to marry me.
Okay, well, I don't have anything to do with that. That was her plug.
Tell him.
That was her. After this will be a Cage Jewel commercial.
Right.
Okay, so tell me about your first date. Where did you go? You're a musician. See, that's so difficult.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
I'm sorry.
You don't remember the first date?
Oh, she's gonna get you.
I do remember.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember. We had a lot of. It seemed like every date with her is like a first date.
A good cover-up high
it's
five.
so-
Amazing, baby. Good job.
It's so exciting, you know. I remember at least 5 or 6 places the first time we went out. So I can't
Yeah,
really.
it was always somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, it was like boom, boom. Because I mean, after we met, if I'm not mistaken, after the first time we went out like at least 3 or 4 times within the next 6 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like moving and shaking, going places. And then it was one of those things where I enjoyed being around him.
Mm-hmm.
And so to
Yeah.
me, I was happiest around him. So I wanted to see him. I just got a tingle and a feeling every time we were together. So I wanted to keep that feeling going. And so, of course, I don't know who was chasing who, though.
We were chasing each other.
These
Who
are
was
some good
chasing
comebacks. Good comebacks.
No, baby, but it was over at Cooper Young, remember? Where Strano is right now?
I remember.
That was
it
the
was
first
something.
date.
It's not Strondo anymore.
It's Strano now, but it was...
right. But that's why I probably
Yeah.
don't remember because
It's
it's
changed.
not
4
just-
different places.
Yeah, that
That's
place
true.
is in Cooper Young.
That's
and
true.
Very
Very
different.
good.
So.
Very good. So, the tingling has remained consistent.
Yes.
Yes.
That's nice.
Absolutely. Has it, baby? Do you still get a
Yes.
tingle
Of
with me?
course. I'll tell you that all
He
the time.
says, yeah, he tells me how much he adores me all the time, which is great to be adored.
Absolutely.
Especially with the hustle and bustle of life every day.
Absolutely.
To have someone who's got your back is very important. It's extremely important. And he does.
So, Joshua, that does say a lot about you as a man because, you know, coming into a situation where she's a single mom, her son is extremely busy. What did you take on when you said, okay, this is the woman I want to be with? And so, what was your mindset?
Well, my dad was a very strong role model for me, still is. So just seeing how his daddy wasn't there, and he took it upon his shoulders to say, okay, I'm not gonna be the guy my daddy was. I'm gonna take care of my kids, and he did that, and it stood out, you know, just doing certain things. So it came kind of natural, you know, for me to just come in and just, you know, I'm kind of used to it. And then plus, I mean, I love her, you know.
And Mo takes really well to him, too.
That's
Mo.
Yeah, we have a good relationship.
They
you
have
know.
a really
We have
good
our battles because, you know, the male ego thing gets in the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, you know, he respects me, I respect him. We have a great relationship.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. Thank you again.
No problem.
I appreciate you. Y'all continue to be out. Take great pictures. Y'all take awesome pictures.
Thank you.
And I'm sure they're all her suggestions. Babe, take a picture.
Right.
Let's take a pic,
All the
babe.
time. All
He's
the
a good
time.
photographer, though.
That's
too.
very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for being
much
on the
for
show. Let me
coming.
into your space. I appreciate you. And I meant what I said. I think you're a very classy lady. You carry yourself very well. You got a lot going on, but hey. And then she throws a great party. But anyway.
Yes, yeah.
Our notion for today is, woman, you are powerful. You are water. You are nurturing. Go prove that to yourself today. This has been Relationship Rhetoric. I'm your host, Unapologetic Angela. Peace, love, and enlightenment. Love, sex, desire, drama, lovers, and the others. And we talk about it all here on Relationship Rhetoric.